Do you sometimes struggle with making a decision or getting unstuck with a problem you're facing? Stay tuned, because in this video I'm sharing how to solve any problem in 8 simple steps. Hey friends, Michelle here from ThisIsMyEra, where we believe with the right support, inspiration and tools, anyone can smash their biggest goals, fulfill their potential and live a life they love. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more tips like this to help you make this your era. Now, let's get right into the video. If you're struggling to make a decision, it can stop you in your tracks and prevent you from moving forward with your goals and plans. So let's talk about 8 easy steps you can take today to solve any problem. Number 1, get aware. When you're struggling to make a decision, ask yourself, am I struggling because the consequence is high or because I'm feeling anxious and overwhelmed? If it's because of how you're feeling, work through those feelings and resolve the thoughts that led to them before you try to make the decision. 2, get centered. Getting calm and centered is the best way to make a decision from a place of power rather than reaction. Problem solving essentially comes down to creativity, the ability to think outside the square and find possible ways of dealing with issues. When we're stressed, our brain goes into a kind of tunnel vision, which hampers that crucial creativity. Step away and breathe slowly to activate your parasympathetic nervous system and take control of your emotions. 3, get clarity. Sometimes it can be hard to see the wood for the trees, right? Instead of focusing on all the things you might need to take into account when you're faced with a problem, just focus on getting clarity on the single issue you're trying to solve with your decision. Be clear not only what you want the outcome to be, but how you want to feel too. 4, what are your resources? Make a list of all the resources you have that might help you to make the decision. If you're thinking about moving countries, you might have a friend in that country, but they're not only a friend, they're also a contact, which means you also have their contacts. How useful could that be in helping you to gather the information that you need to make your decision? Number 5, use visualization to step into your choices. One way that you can use your emotions and creativity together is this tool to help you visualize what each choice might feel like if you make it. Get some pieces of A4 paper and write one choice on each page. Put the pieces of paper on the floor in front of you and then step back, close your eyes and get really calm and quiet. Now open your eyes, step onto one of the pieces of paper and imagine yourself having made that choice. How does it feel to be in that place? What thoughts are coming up for you? What person are you now that you've made that decision? Is it right for you? Repeat that exercise for each of your choices and be really curious about what comes up for you. Number 6, use a pros and cons list. Need something a bit more structured? Most decisions are a straight choice between equally viable options: staying or going, waiting or moving ahead, spending or saving, making a change or keeping things the same. The idea behind a pros and cons list is to make the arguments for and against each option. So if you're unsure whether to change jobs, for example, you might make a list of advantages and disadvantages of each choice, including the impact on your finances, your family, your time, your happiness, and the opportunities that it might give you. Number 7, trust your feelings, but not too much. Another point about our emotions, friends. I've suggested that you try not to let anxiety get in the way of your decisions, but you also need to be mindful that fear of failure, guilt, comparing yourself with others, and other negative self-beliefs don't prevent you from making a decision that could be transformational in your life. Be smart, be curious, but be courageous too. And finally, number 8, practice. Effective decision making is a skill like any other, and you can improve it with practice. If you're struggling to make a decision about something big, practice on some smaller decisions first to get used to the process. Flex those decision making muscles and build them big and strong. So that's the end of this video, guys. Drop a comment below with the actions you'll be taking after watching today so we can give you a virtual high five or any questions you have so we can help get you unstuck and moving forward. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more tips like this to help you make this your era. If you like this topic, take a look at the other videos linked on this page. And if today's video has whet your appetite for more content on how to live your best life, be sure to check out our 5-star rated 90-day planners at ThisIsMyEra.com and our online courses at ThisIsMyEra.com/academy. Thanks for watching. See you next time.